Hey guys, have you seen this video?
We are going on our biggest adventure yet.
Well,
We're gonna
it's time for us to get ready to go on our big adventure. So, this episode, we're going to show you what it takes or what we're doing to get ready for our long trip. So, come along.
While I go, the world says hello. Everywhere they roam, memories flow. From the mountains high to the oceans low. Adventures alive with every la la go.
Hi y'all, how are ya? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to pack for an extended period of time in a small space? So we're going to be taking a trip. It's an extended trip. So we figured what we would do is give you a little footage of what we do to get ready. So welcome to my closet. So this is my list. So what I did was I sat down and figured that this is just my clothing. I figured that maybe a week's worth would be good. We're going to be gone for an extended period of time. But I can do laundry every week. So I made this list. And what I'm going to do now is pull it all. Oops, throwing things on the floor. That happens. Okay, so I've got these packing cubes. They're wonderful for when you travel, but they're also wonderful for if you're getting ready to go on a trip like this. So this little packing cube here, we've got 2 bathing suits. I changed my list a little bit. I took some things off and I added something. So I decided I forgot we were going to a beach for the first week. So I brought 2 bathing suits and 2 cover-ups in here. Nice little packing cube. Then I have 7 outfits, but I added 1 more just in case. And I've got them divided between 2 of these larger cubes. Now what these do as I zip them up is I've got them folded neatly and they condense it so that it doesn't take up very much space. So there we go. This is half of it. Then here's the other half. We've got a variety of things planned for this trip and we're going into different places and we'll be doing different things. So I've got some little dressier summer outfits, but most are shorts. I decided not to bring a dress because, you know, why? But I did bring a couple nicer little short outfits because it's going to be warm. So now I am zipping this one up. And, I should show you. Okay, before I zip this up, let me show you what I've done. So to make it easy, these are in outfit order for me because this is just the easiest way for me to do it. So I've got my shorts, I've got my undies, and I've got a top. So they're in order in here. So all I have to do is just grab one out in the morning. We're going to be in places that I can wash. So approximately every 7 days, I'll do laundry. So we don't have to bring that much more. This is a lot to be bringing in a little van. Okay, condensed. So these are my clothes. This is a full week's worth plus some for my clothes. Now, in this one, I just have bras because I've got all my underwear in here with each outfit. Bras and socks in case I want to wear my tennis shoes. And I'm going to bring 2 pair of flip-flops or sandals because, you know, I'm a girl. Oh, and I forgot something. Hang on. Pajamas. I knew this bag was not as full as I wanted it to be. Then, this bag is my clothing bag. I'm not sure if this many clothes will fit in here, but we're going to try it. Let's see. Do we think? Yep, that works. Those are my clothes. Larry has one the same size, so he can do the same thing, and he's got the packing cubes. Those cubes are amazing. And then I'm always cold, so I always bring a sweater with me. And this one needs to be handy, so I didn't pack it. And that's what I do for clothing. Now, when we get done with one of our trips, I always bring all the laundry in and I do it. I make a stack of linens and dish towels and washcloths and bath towels and things like that, and then immediately put them back in the van. So those don't need to be on my list. So what I do is I don't necessarily put them away immediately. I stack them on the galley countertop and then I'll do that. So come with me. Hi, you guys. Okay, I'm starting to load the van. I've brought a few loads out. They're sitting on the galley countertop. And come on in with me. I'll show you what I do. Welcome. As you can see, the countertops are full. I told you I brought some stuff out already. Now, this is my basket. You saw me pack it. I'm going to put it in the wardrobe. Since we did our tour, and if you're interested in our tour, there's a video, our van tour. Go ahead and watch it if you haven't seen it. But since we did that, I've switched things around a little bit. We've kind of learned what we like. This goes into the wardrobe, and Larry's will go right in front of mine. If we have any hanging clothes, I work that out. But we don't right now. So that was easy. My clothing is put away. Now, I've got some other things. Do you want to watch? Do you want to be with me while I'm doing it? I've got our linens back here. I'm going to put all of these away, and I'll show you as soon as I'm done. This is my linen bag. My section of the quilt. I put mine up in the cubby. I'll do his now. These are our sofa and chair cushions back here. I need cover just so the dogs don't damage. I've washed our throw blankets just for comfort. I have clean dish towels and wash rags. Those go up here. We are going to a beach for a week. So I brought my little foldable blankets, just inside them so I can make a little bag as well. These, I have to find a place for. They don't go with us usually. I washed our towels. I've already put them away. And these will go up here with those. We're going to be gone for a long time. So I bought some laundry cleaner. I just stuck my tennis shoes down in the bottom of this cabinet. This I'm going to use when we get to our first place. This is the rug stuff from Walmart. I get tired of these rugs moving, so I bought some of this. I think I'll put this on top of my clothing right now. I bought another set of these. These are suction hooks. I bought them so that we could put them in the shower behind the shower curtain for our towels to keep them dry. So those I'll put on later. Doggy poo bags. We were running out. And these are because we're taking a long trip. And if we're taking a long trip, I figured I may find some goodies to bring back for my Poshmark live shows and closet, which is Pottery Dabbler, by the way. But these are going to fit in the back doors just so that we've got them in case we need them. And this is extra video stuff if we need it. And that's going to go up above your head right here in this cubby. Okay, so now, as you can see, that didn't take very long. That was pretty darn quick.
So, one of the things that we have to worry about while we're gone is anything that may be going on with the house. So, we have our yard mowed, we have our pool cleaned by a service, so we don't have to worry about that. But found out the other day that I do have a leak in my sprinkler system, which is something that happens occasionally out in Florida. And so I've been working on that, and I thought I had to fix part of it, but it's leaking in another area as well. So here's where I've been working, and in between my regular job and the rainstorms, and trying to get this done. So I had to replace this area here, but now it's leaking through here, maybe just from me moving it around. So gotta fix that up. So this part is obviously loose. Have to put some glue on it and stick it back on. Okay, so I've got some glue in there, wiped it off, wipe off the adjoining part. And just going to stick it on there. Okay, so the only bad thing is it
seems to be sitting up a little high. Yeah, try to lower that a little bit. Otherwise, the guys that mow the lawn will be hitting it. So, one of the things we have to take care of is our garbage. Our garbage gets picked up a couple days from now. We're leaving tomorrow, and I don't want to have bags of garbage sit around for a few weeks in 90-degree Florida heat. So I'm picking them up, what we have now, and taking it to the dump, just so we don't have a smelly mess when we get back. So, got the garbage, heading to the truck. On my way to the county dump, about, I don't know, 15 miles away or so. So I didn't exactly say it before, but the reason I have to take it is because we won't be here to put it down at the curb. That's where we have to take our cans and our containers. And even if I did take it down there and leave it, then it's against the rules to have it there more than a day. The HOA rules, and I'd have to ask somebody to pick it up for me, and it's just easier for me to take it and dump it myself.
Hi again. Okay, it's time to pack our food for the van. Now, I don't like to waste. So what I do is grab things that may spoil if we're going on a trip. And these are the drinks. We pack the refrigerator as full as we can get it with drinks, and we buy the rest on the way. Same thing with our food. I do sometimes prep meals. If I've got meals prepped, like I've got chicken wings that I made last night, and I packaged them. I made extra, packaged them in freezer bags, and those will go in the freezer with us to go because it's easy in the van. If I've got leftover bread, half a loaf, that goes for Larry. If I have extra eggs in the fridge, those go. So I make sure that I bring those things. I'm going to grab my list. I'm going to grab frozen veg and any frozen raw meat that I want to bring with me. So I need to pack food for our babies, which are our 2 dogs. You've seen them in our videos. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I've got enough of their food to last us for the entire trip, because they're important. We can eat anything, but they can't. I can't change their food. So if we can't get what they normally eat, we have to have it with us. So watch me. Sorry. So I keep their food in these little containers. That way, if we ever have to board them, it's got the instructions and everything on there. These are just Ziploc containers from Walmart. So I'm going to fill 3 of these that I use just for dog food. I'm going to fill these up and make sure they're ready to go. So one and 3 ready to go. So I have 3 here, and I've got their little scoop. So we're going to close those up. Another thing that's important to them are their treats. So I'm going to pack their treats. They get 1 a day. So I'm going to get a Ziploc bag out and pack up their little treats for them. This is duck, by the way. Duck jerky, just in case. And then they also have wet food. So I've got their dry, I've got their treats. They also have a bedtime treat, which I'll grab. And a case of dog food. That's all. It is the morning of travel, and I just got out of the shower. I remembered a few things that we might need. It's going to be cold where we're going for the second week. So I've got some jackets and some jeans, and I'm going to make sure they fit in here as well, plus a few odds and ends, and I'm going to rearrange a few things in the van. But good morning. So I had to get child size hangers in case we want to hang something, and I know we're going to be doing laundry, so I figured we might. Some more paper towels, some stuff that has to go into cabinets, and I know I'm going to have to rearrange some things that we normally keep. So right now, putting the hangers away. I just found one of our rattles. This bar is not attached on one side, so it rattles. So we'll fix that. So I'm going to take our jackets and put them here, but I'll do that in a second. So I have toilet paper and stuff in here, and I've got paper towels in here. I think I'm going to take the toilet paper out, put it in the bathroom, because this is taking space that we need. So, toilet paper.
I agree.
Yes. So this is coming out. I'll figure out a place to put it.
I don't know if one of these hangers is going to hold my clothes. I'm not expecting it to. So, yeah, we're packing up, and that's our clothes. And I'm concerned because that's all the room we have for our clothes.
This is Larry's clothes.
That's my clothes.
Mine are already packed in there.
Well, what's this other one?
That's stuff I have to file in here.
It looks like there's some clothes in there.
There's one bra in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going on a long trip, as we probably referenced, weeks even. And we're actually getting out of Florida eventually, like 1,000 miles out. And so we'll let you know about that as we go down the road. So first we're going north in Florida to the Panhandle, to Topsail Hill State Park Campground. Very nice, on the beach, on the Gulf there, down the road from Panama City and places like Destin, things like that. So it's a nice place. We're going to spend about a week there, and then we're heading out of Florida. So one of the a first world problem probably that we have with our van life is that I also use a CPAP. Imagine that, an old fat guy with a CPAP. And not it just takes some working around, but it's one more little inconvenience. And computers. I work on a computer every day, and I'm going to be working on a computer, roughly 8 hours a day, half the time that we're on this trip. So like here is Linda's laptop, which we'll use for editing the videos. And then I've got my laptop, which is a little bit bigger, and all the cords to go along with it. Another thing that we're doing before we go, or that I'm doing, is filling up the water tank. Where we're going, they do have water hookups there, but it's going to be at least a 6-hour drive to get there. We may want water in the system before we get there. We don't drink the water that's in the tank. Not that that's just us. We don't have a good filtering system on the inside, so we don't do it. Here you can see. So I've got a pressure reducer. Here I've got a monitor on how many gallons I'm putting in, and this is a water filter. and there it is connected. So there's no gravity fill here, just the pressure one. So there you go. It holds, I don't know, I think 24 gallons. And yeah, if you got that, we're good to go.
Says hello. Everywhere they roam, memories flow. From the mountains high to the oceans low. Adventures alive with every la la.